that all men are created equal.
To the magnificent mosaic that is America.
From radio beacon to radio beacon.
I have a dream.
Change has come to America.
Believe it.
Help is on the way.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Randi Rhodes Show.
Turn up your mind.
This IRS document obtained by CNN is evidence of the largest anonymous dark money political donation ever reported.
Oh, my God.
$1.6 billion. It is, according to experts, a staggering amount.
I am just stunned. We are talking about income that is many multiples larger than the largest dark money groups ever found.
And it's going to a new organization called Marble Freedom Trust. While you've probably never heard of it or the man in charge of it, the whole country is familiar with his work. His name is Leonard Leo, a devout Catholic known as Donald Trump's Supreme Court whisperer.
There are lots of really smart people, Margaret, who can serve on the U.S. Supreme Court, dozens and dozens. But you need people who have courage.
Leo helped usher in the most conservative Supreme Court in decades. Along with helping block Merrick Garland from the court, he and his colleagues at the Federalist Society are given credit for the confirmations of Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett.
It was Leo who was in the driver's seat of those nominations. Leo is the person who can raise the money and has the background to put in place judges who will build a conservative judicial infrastructure around the country.
Oh my God, that is frightening. Okay, and dangerous. I have to tell you, $1.6 billion from a single donor to Leo Leonard or Leonard Leo's Federalist Society, to his alphabet city of pass-through companies, so that they can funnel dark money into elections, policy, and of course, courts. $1.6 billion from a single donor. The world of dark money just got darker. Now, they did say where this money came from. When you read about it, you will find out that it came from one donor. And I am just beside myself because this guy is 90 years old. This one guy is 90 years old. His name is Barry Sayed, or Seed, S-E-I-D. And he is the sole owner of an electronics company whose wares I have purchased many, many times. It's a company called Trip Light. Almost all of our battery backups they're really expensive, okay? And we have probably 6 of them here. I just want to go around and rip them out, but, damage is done, right? So this is a privately held company. He owns 100% of the shares of this company, Trip Light. And he's 90 years old. Somebody like Leo Leonard talked him into signing over, donating 100% of the shares that he owns in Trip Light to him through an Irish pass-through company, tax-free. So not only are we going to pay for this, through the judiciary, through, climate denying, this is what they've been about. They've been about climate denial, voter suppression, screaming and yelling about, elections and denying that they're legitimate, so that they can, suppress votes, so that they can, scrub polls, voter registration polls, and also pack the Supreme Court. They talk about Supreme Court packing. You've heard of court packing. Well, Leonard Leo is the guy who actually did pack the Supreme Court with these lunatic, fringy, people, and pretty much the entire judicial system. Now, how in the world are we supposed to think or wrap our brains around the idea that we are a nation that's governed for the people, by the people, when you can purchase the entire government with one single rich guy's money? $1.6 billion. $1.6 billion. Let that sink in for a little bit. The Constitution doesn't even specify the number of Supreme Court justices that need to be on the court. So it's not an exaggeration to say that Leonard Leo has done more to shape the Supreme Court than the founding fathers. He has picked all of these Supreme Court conservatives, all of them. They got Citizens United through the court, okay? This is what they do. They say what the law is so that they can now tell you that what just happened here with passing $1.6 billion through to the Federalist Society, through to another, dark money, this one's called Marble.